John Dami made the beat and I'm gon' kill it.
Can you tell me which way to go? Which way? Can somebody tell me where do I go? 'Cause this don't look like no place I know. It don't look like a place I know. Can you tell me which way to go? Which way? Should I go left? Which way? Should I do right? 'Cause this don't look like no place I know. 'Cause this don't look like no place that I know.
Try to imagine you used to seeing your mother. You could call on your biggest brother, but now you can't even touch him. Hey, listen, this shit get ugly. This is a difficult subject. You know when this shit is real, and you really wishing it was. I really suffer, cause I don't know which way to go. I'm trying to find my way, but I think that my GPS is broke. So if you see me on the road, looking lost or looking gone, pimpin', I'm just trying to find my way home. This shit is hard when you alone. And ain't nobody picking up the phone. Try your best, but it's hard to be strong. And being weak, I don't condone. So I let my music keep me in the zone. And ask my father to come see me when I'm wrong. I know he won't leave me alone. Just know the pain coming here to go. But when the blessings come, just know they overflow. But never break or never fold. But just keep your faith, and if you know, you know. But you gotta keep your eyes on the road.
Can you tell me which way to go? Can somebody tell me where do I go? 'Cause this don't look like no place I know. It don't look like a place I know. Can you tell me which way to go? Which way? Should I go left? Which way? Should I do right? 'Cause this don't look like no place I know. 'Cause this don't look like no place that I know. It's kinda hard to see the trail through the mist. Misdirection got me all in my feelings and shit. It's not too long that I've been dealing with this shit. Started about the age of 31. Every year a different chapter, I ain't done. It just begun. Man, this shit is manifesting that I can't attest to. If they won't give you shit, just take your just due. As I let my intuition guide me, the only one that got me. Fuck that little bitch, she thotty. She tried to break a man, but I bounced back like good dope. She tried to break a man, but I ain't fall for that. Nope, she can't understand. Nothing can come between me and Skrilla. She can't understand. I found her in the gutter. Should've left her where I found her at. Try to save a hope. Every man did that before, but now I see which way to go. I seen that shit clear as day. Hey, shit, that's just life though. That's how it goes. Thoughts from the author up on this road. Can you tell me which way to go? Which way? Can somebody tell me where do I go? 'Cause this don't look like no place I know. It don't look like a place I know. Can you tell me which way to go? Which way? Should I go left? Which way? Should I do right? 'Cause this don't look like no place I know. 'Cause this don't look like no place that I know.
Okay, may I have your attention, please? Ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause. Let's get it. Yeah. They titled this next one, y'all, Fly Shit. Yeah. Let's get it.
Fly shit. Hey, I'm on some fly shit. I'm fly shit. I'm fresh. Fly shit. Can't lie. Fly shit. No stress. Fly shit. Fly shit. Fly shit. Mob shit. I'm on some mob shit. Mob shit. Mob shit. Mob shit. Mob shit. Mob shit. Ain't nothing changed with me. Mob shit. Been the same from day one.
Yeah, I'm on my grown man shit. I was tired of paying rent, so I own my shit. Then the foot drivers came. I told them, go on, little bitch. If you wanna live good, get your home, little bitch. Fly shit, fly shit. Brought a bitch on my dick. 9 times out of 10, cause I'm on my shit. I'ma make a bitch mad, they can throw a little fit. I got a lock on every door in this bitch. Better hold a little bit. It's gonna take a lot more than that, bitch. I know you can't even afford this dick. You pay my mortgage, little bitch. That's the reason I'm ignoring these chicks. Now she begging just to blow a nigga dick.
I'm on some fly shit. I'm fly shit. I'm fresh. Fly shit.
Can't lie.
Fly shit.
No stress.
Fly shit. Fly shit. shit, fly shit, mob shit. I'm on some mob shit, mob shit, mob shit, mob shit, mob shit, mob shit. Ain't nothing changed with me. Yeah, mob shit. It been the same from day one.
Pull up on the curb, I be fly than a bird. Baby on the shit, yeah, call me a turd. Baby, it's the mafia, mafia. Baby at the plate like tilapia. Even though we cool and we body them. Boom. I don't know who cooler than all of them right there. My pippin' on winter fresh peppermint. Ooh, your boyfriend wanna be my surrogate. Damn, stomping around this bitch like an elephant. Boom, shawty want me in it like some medicine. Woo. Y'all niggas louder than Edison. Push a K up in the air, baby, I'm on some fly shit.
Catch me on some fly shit, smoked out. My mafia music, no doubt. When everybody freeze, we the thaw out. All this heat from these black niggas, no doubt. Every time you hear me, I'm a new shit. And my brothers on the same, this a group pick. We gon' keep it pimpin' on some group shit. We the tight shit, never got a loose grip. Baby, see them jeans got a loose fit. I'm a rock and see CAPONE with these loose lips. And my bros, music, fly shit. We be making moves like the mind bitch.
Fly shit, fly shit.
Catch me on some fly shit, smoke down.
Fly shit, fly shit.
Catch me on some fly shit.
I'm on some fly shit, fly shit, fly shit, can't lie, fly shit, no stress, fly shit, fly shit, fly shit,
Okay.
mob shit. I'm on some mob shit, mob shit, mob shit, mob shit, mob shit. Ain't nothing changed with me. Yeah, mob shit. It been the same from day one. Yeah, flying through the city on some fly shit. Gotta get this grilly while the time ticks. Tell her do the same, get your own mama. Stay off in your lanes, no drama. Reppin' for the acronym, let's rock this here. Can't shit stop this here. Nan not a nigga, nan not a bitch. Stand on my shit, coolin' in my polo shirt. We doing this for the turf, for the black top, for the concrete, for the have-nots. Yeah, I ain't got it out, but I'm posted. Fly shit, riding the fuck out, I'm coasting. I'm on some fly shit, fly shit, fly shit, can't lie, fly shit, no stress, fly shit. Fly shit, fly shit,
Okay.
mob shit, I'm on some mob shit, mob shit, mob shit, mob shit, mob shit, ain't nothing changed with me. Yeah, mob shit, it been the same from day one.
Yeah.
Hey, shit like that, shit like this, ride out, yup, ride out.
All right, we about to get into it. We about to get into it though. One more quick one.
Certified, my face card good. Not the same, pimp. My face card good. Certified, my face card good. Not the same, pimp. Better tighten up. Certified face card.
They want beef, they don't want peace. The news say they want beef, they don't want peace. You say they want beef, they don't want peace. On YouTube, they want beef, they don't want peace. Like you do. What's good, boss?
Niggas think that I'm foolish. I rudely push up, remove them. My manners tell me excuse them, but can't come to that conclusion. Their stories are convoluted. My concepts are deeply rooted. I'm not interested in that gun that you own when you don't shoot. What else?
Told Blake it's a rap, what you recommend?
Let them breathe, gotta show them, but they stepping in.
Yeah, it's a league of extraordinary gentlemen.
This is my view, so I'm giving my sentiment.
Juking in my two-step, really, Jack. Told my nigga boss chill, he looked at me like,
Give them that. Gotta make niggas believe, gotta make a nigga see how you really make a king. If a nigga don't believe, let the pussy nigga be. He'll see when you give him that. Gotta make niggas believe, gotta make a nigga see how you really make a
Coming soon. The mixtape face card definitely coming soon.
Yeah. Hey, boy, hey, I like the way you did that, man. Feel like I was at a show.
Yeah, you did a video. You know how we link up on that thing, man.
Oh yeah, man. Hey, teamwork make the dream work, man. Yes, sir. So I want to welcome everybody to B.M.G Live, man. We got a good show for y'all tonight. Some good topics, man, and trying to keep it consistent, baby. But before we get started, I know you're like, what the fuck you gonna do, man?
What's good?
I just want to say And everybody who's in here, y'all been here. I love you for it. It's a small number, but it's big to us, man. I want to thank everybody who came through and has subscribed.
Oh yeah.
Who
100.
has subscribed
100
to the bank channel, man. We appreciate it, man. Y'all know we came from another channel, man, and we had to start all the way over. You feel me?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So, man, we appreciate the small things because that's the only way you're gonna reach the big things. So again, thank everybody who has subscribed to our channel, man. Much love.
And salute Molly 13 say she at the hospital. Her sis having some medical issues, so most definitely hope that goes well, dealing with recovery or whatnot.
Yeah, we'll be praying for you. Say a sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be praying for you. Hope she get well. We don't know the story, but she got our prayers. Most definitely.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. So man, what's popping with you, bro?
Long day. That's all. Long day, man. Long day. Supposed to be a little bit early on, but you know, when duty calls,
we here.
We here. That's the most important thing. We here. So yeah, man.
Most definitely. So we're gonna go ahead and get things popping, man. And we're gonna start off with a story. You may have heard, you may not have heard. You definitely will have to be in the true crime community, which this is something that the roundtable will be covering soon. We just got another live we got to do before this. You know, we got to stay the course on what we plan on doing.
Right.
Josiah Mitchell, young kid, man. And he's missing, 2-year-old, from out of the Atlanta area. I'm going to play this video real quick. And we're going to talk about it. Some things I want to talk about. We're going to definitely talk about the situation, a little bit of the details. But it's something I want to talk about as well. So let's go ahead and play this real quick. Let me add it to the screen.
About halfway through, I might want to, because only thing I don't like about running all the way through a clip, because we might forget something we want to touch on, you know.
So stop me. Just stop me, my brother.
All right.
All right. Let's go.
Today, East Point police interviewed a number of people in an effort to find 2-year-old Josiah Mitchell. Last week, the boy's father claimed the child had been kidnapped, but police say he lied about his son's disappearance. Nearly a week has passed with no sign of the little boy. Fox 5's Deidre Dukes is live in DeKalb, where the family plans to canvass the area this afternoon. Deidre.
That's right, Alex, and the family telling me they plan to canvass this area this afternoon because this is where Josiah's father claimed he had been kidnapped, even though police do say that that was a lie. Still, the family believes that someone in this area may know something that could help them locate the child. Josiah Mitchell's mother is now raising money to fund search efforts for her child. The 2-year-old's family launching a GoFundMe as East Point police announced the boy's father, 23-year-old Artavius North, is now considered a person of interest.
Why they got
in
that
the
picture of?
We're going to either pay for.
You know how they? I hate to cut it so early, but why did they get that picture? Like, you know, when it's someone who I guess hasn't done anything wrong, they don't use these pictures.
Well,
like
he has been arrested though.
Okay, so all right. See, I didn't, and this is a new, you know, this is new to me. So
now I'm pretty sure that's why they use this one.
Right.
You know, he's not arrested for a crime far as he had something to do with it.
Right.
But we just keep listening. You're gonna see why. Which you already pretty much heard because he lied. That's why
he lied.
He lied. Yeah. So that's why he was arrested. So
Pay for helicopters or whatever we need to do to search for Josiah, ground-wise, air-wise, state to state, like drones, whatever we need to look for my grandchild, my daughter's child. I spoke with Josiah's maternal grandmother, Larissa Mitchell, by phone.
Our presence to be known that we're looking for Josiah. Somebody's going to know where Josiah is and we're going to find him.
She told me the family planned to canvass this area off of Flat Shoals Road in DeKalb County Tuesday afternoon.
My daughter, she wants to move. She want to keep looking. She ain't giving up nothing. She's not giving up, like, looking for her child every day.
North told police and family members that he was driving out of this apartment complex at around 11:30 Wednesday night when another vehicle cut him off and a group of armed men took the child. Investigators now say there was no armed robbery or kidnapping. North remains behind bars, charged with lying to police. Mitchell doubted his story the night he called her daughter, claiming the boy had been taken, and is now urging North to tell detectives what really happened to the child.
We can just get Josiah. We don't care about anything else after that point. We just want Josiah.
And the family has posted flyers throughout this area, missing person flyers, in their effort to find the little boy. They'll be out here in about an hour asking anyone with information, either approach them or simply call East Point Police. In DeKalb County, Deidre Dukes, Fox 5.
Man, I don't know where to start, but what I will say, I guess the mother who they're saying the mother is the one that's like she's not gonna stop looking.
Right.
And I guess the dude who locked up, he ain't got he hasn't spoken anymore, I guess.
Nope. Only thing they got from him was the story that he told law enforcement, which he stated that he was leaving that apartment complex, which they just showed us, and a car was following him. They pulled around him and cut him off, tried to rob him, and whatever they thought he had, he didn't have, so they took his son. Now, that to me, before they even said he lied, that sounded like a crock of bullshit.
Right.
Because only people that'll do some shit like that would be like the mob. Now, they would do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they want to hit you where it hurts. They don't even want to kill you. They want to hit you where it hurts. They want you alive and want you to suffer. The mob do that type of stuff. Not no cats from the streets. You feel me?
Right. I feel you on that.
So this case is definitely ongoing. They have done a lot of searches. They search the apartment complex where him and his girlfriend live, which of course he's not with the baby mama. He got a girlfriend. He lied to him and said he went to DeKalb County, which they found out that wasn't true. And I can pretty much guess how they found that out. They either did a phone ping, or they also looked at surveillance footage. You know what I'm saying? They probably started right there where he said he left from, or where the incident happened in the parking lot. So you know, I'm round table bound, baby. So I wouldn't look.
Oh, okay. Probably them phone towers, man.
And surveillance. They got surveillance footage. They got cameras in that parking lot, which I'll be showing us when we go live at the round table. But I'm pretty sure that's how they found out he was lying.
Right.
Now, as a parent, Jizzle, if the details point to your kid being guilty, or the details point to your kid is telling a lie,
you mean
you get on the news? No. I'm talking about mother now. I'm talking about the father's mother. Because she done got on here and stated, talk to him. She believe him. Just give him a chance. Just believe what he's saying. Y'all don't have no proof of nothing else because blah, blah, blah. If the evidence, which I don't know if law enforcement has provided that to anyone else on how they know he's lying, what would you do as a parent if this was your kid? I know you ain't got no kids, but I understand that. But what would you do?
Right, yeah, as soon as I guess my spouse say all right, he's caught lying. It's like from there, it's like all bets off. You lied once, then I can't believe shit now.
Right.
I
But
can't.
if all they saying is he lied and they haven't showed facts on how they know, how would you still feel the same way?
Well, I think that's information that we don't have, but they probably gave to her. Like, why wouldn't they give that to her? Like, I don't know.
And I'm pretty sure they didn't give it to her. But she's screaming that her son is telling the truth. She believing.
Right.
Now, you know,
The
parents say
mother.
they know,
You mean
they
the
know
mother?
the
The
mother, yeah.
mother of the boy who got locked up.
Right. Mr. North.
Right.
And I know some parents, they know their kids. Well, hopefully all parents know their kids, but they know
Right.
they know when they telling the truth, they know when they lying. She feel like he's telling the truth. I don't know this guy from a fucking can of oil, but I know he's lying. And he could be one of the honest people in the world, but this story don't make no motherfucking sense, bro.
And the parents definitely, yeah. That kind of goes back to the whole the mother of the Carly chick going on it's like she want to believe so bad that her seed wouldn't be lying on some doing no crazy shit. But it's like, I mean, the facts, if it's facts and evidence, you can't hold on to that's like, it's like, well, you made this bed, you gotta lay in this bed now. From out.
Okay, my fault. Go ahead.
Nah, that's all I was done.
Miss T said the mother is trying to hold on to hope. Miss T, how would you handle this right now? I'm pretty sure you know about this case. I see you commenting a lot of the details that's a part of this case. If this was your son and same situation, would you believe your son? Would you get out on the news and say, my son telling the truth? Just like YJ said, think about Carly Russell. You feel me?
And did she ever come back? did the mother of her ever come back and recant? Like did she ever do a post interview after all that shit happened?
Fuck no.
Yeah.
We still ain't getting no apology from Carly yet. She sent an apology through the goddamn lawyer. Nah, we don't want that. We don't want that. Right. We want you on the news or whatever.
Right.
Yeah. Which I know that's not gonna happen.
Right.
But yeah, he lives with his girlfriend. They have searched several apartment complexes. Of course, theirs is one of them. They drained the lake or pond, whatever you want to call it, because they got a tip that's where he could possibly be. To no avail, they didn't find anything. They searched the landfill as well. Got another tip to search that. Still nothing. So right now the case is at a standstill, and I think the key to finding this kid is the father. If they just like Miss T said earlier, if you know he's lying, make this motherfucker talk.
Yeah, because they already doing stuff like draining a pond and filling it back up. That's thousands and thousands of dollars to do.
Right.
Coming from the city.
Exactly. So if they got factual information that proves that he's lying, hopefully when they interrogated him, they provided this or gave him this information and let him know, look, quit lying. Here you go. This is how we know you lying. Fight your way out of this, okay? At that point, I don't know if he lawyered up or what, but now you got him in the corner. Tell us the fucking truth. What did he say?
Right. Yeah, and for them to what they say, she gotta go the GoFundMe part, and I understand it. But the mother saying, or who was that? Was that the mother that was talking about the GoFundMe, or was that the mother of the actual kid?
That was the mother talking, and then they had the grandmother, the maternal grandmother talking.
Oh, okay. And the maternal grandmother talking about the GoFundMe?
No, the mother was talking about the GoFundMe.
Oh, okay.
And I'm glad you actually brought that up because one of the main reasons I played that video, and I want to make sure I word this correctly because I don't want nobody to think I'm being insensitive or anything like that. But they have, if you heard what she said, they're trying to raise money with the GoFundMe to help with the search efforts, right? Now
Right. She gonna
go ahead.
Right. Yeah, I was just gonna say we want to pay for helicopters. We're gonna pay for anything, shit like that.
So if that's true, and I'm just saying it that way for a reason, what the fuck is law enforcement for? Right?
Right.
Now, me and Jizzle was talking about this backstage a little bit. We didn't talk too much, but I understand that you can't use all these resources every time someone goes missing because there's several people who go missing in the same city around the same time, right? So I know that would be very costly, and the taxpayers, we would have to pay for that. But my question is, are they really raising that money to do these things? How do y'all feel about that? Like, we know there's other people who done the same thing, like Daniel Robinson. His father had to do the same thing, and I believe him for a few reasons because they're not trying to help him. They ain't trying to help him at all. So he had to do that. But there's a lot of cases that I follow that people had to do this. I don't feel like that's cool.
And probably what's when it comes to them putting resources into this case in general, it started off from a lie. So why would they use resources that could go somewhere else when this case started off as a lie?
I mean, we still got a 2-year-old kid that's missing.
And I understand that. And like Ms. T said, a child should be priority. I just think on a grand scheme in general, like if there was nothing to say that this wasn't a kidnapping, then I do think they would put forth the resources. But I think what's probably going to end up stopping them is because the father of the boy, because he lied. It's like we already got him lying about something. So, and it sounds heartless to even think like that, but just from I hate to say business standpoint, but like from a investment / return standpoint, you're getting your return on it, and the return would be the return of the kid or finding, what we would hope not be the body. But yeah,
I get what you're saying, bro, and you covered the same thing about what Miss T said. The kid should be priority. And when the situation happened with Carly, one of the things that came up was, will this hurt any future missing persons case?
right.
Will you take it serious? Will you still do what you did for Carly for the next black person? Hell, or any person.
Any person,
You know what I'm saying? So I think when these stories hit national news, it becomes a big story. I think that's when law enforcement actually, I don't want to say this, but I got to put on a show. We got to show out. We got to show out.
They don't want their jurisdiction to be the one where just kids come up missing and they don't do nothing about it.
Right.
They don't want to have that look like that, the optics of a kid going missing and the local PD not putting any resources toward it. And like D Love said, they did drain a whole damn pond, which costs a lot of money. That it's not cheap. That's a lot of water.
Right.
I'm guessing they gonna feel it. You know, these man-made lakes and shit. I don't know how that shit work, but I know even if you got a swimming pool, like these big old houses with these big swimming pools, that you know, if they got to drain that and fill it up, that shit that could be $4,000 just for you to do that at a house. So I don't know if they're gonna fill it back up, but they've already done things. Resources and things have happened already.
Right.
Now, as far as helicopters and all that, you know,
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
think with the helicopters, I mean, I think she wants to utilize everything that can possibly bring her son home, because we know she had nothing to do with it.
right.
And we can't say nothing bad about the mother. You know, the son was spending time with his father, and for whatever reason, this boy is now missing. Now, if he's lying about the kidnapping, what do you think happened then? I can tell you what I think, but I want to hear what you got.
Go ahead.
Nah. Go ahead, homie. I want to see if you
Because
thinking like me.
I don't, because I don't really, you know, I would have to know the dynamics of the relationship between the mother and the father of the kid, for one. I'm assuming the girlfriend not in custody.
No, she's not in custody, D-Love.
But I mean, I really can't say.
Do you remember the Cal City boys, the boys in Cal City, Orrin and Orson?
Orson. I don't remember.
Yeah, it's an older case, happened years ago, but they reported their kids missing as well, saying they just left out the fucking yard or somebody kidnapped them.
Right.
Come to find out that was not the case at all. They killed them damn kids. You feel me?
Right.
Now, I'm not saying that's what this brother did. But if you tell law enforcement somebody kidnapped your kid and they find out you lying, why did you say that? Did you accidentally hurt this kid where he's now no longer living?
Yeah, and that's you know, the blame ultimately, I think, you know, they got the person who lied, and more than likely that is the person where there was some foul play going on, whether it be intentional or unintentional. You know, she at the pool and went to the house and came back, and like, I don't know. So even if it wasn't his intention, you know, most would probably say that he knows something or did something or was negligent in some form or fashion and didn't want to come forward and say he was negligent. So the story came about, type of thing.
Right. Now, I see people asking about the girlfriend. Now, I want to make sure no one's getting it confused. We got a baby mama and we got his girlfriend. He's not with the baby mama. So the girlfriend, I don't know why you would want to put her in it. I think if they could prove that he's lying about what happened and they got it on maybe surveillance or maybe pinging a phone, I'm pretty sure they didn't question her, got her phone to see if she was with him. You feel me? Because if that's the case, she would be right there with his ass.
Or if there was any calls that were made in the time, you know, in that window.
Right. D-Love say, does he got a record? I haven't dug that deep yet, but trust me, D-Love, I am on it. So, like I said, we're going to bring this to the round table as well, but in the meantime, I feel like me and my brother could, you know, talk about it a little bit tonight. It's just another sad case. And I'm really tired of seeing these kids being involved in this shit, man. It's crazy, man. Crazy.
Yeah, just hopefully it wasn't no abuse or nothing like that. As far as if he got a record or not, I don't think in something like this, I tend to lean away from the whole. Well, you can't really lean that far away, but I don't know. I don't. I think it's something like this. It's the lie that he initially told was most important, or what's the biggest thing for me. Like,
Right.
and then to be honest, yeah, if you got a record, previous record, and all of that, it might add to it. It might make it sting a little more because it's like, all right, he's not on the up and up and shit. But if he got an unrelated, he was caught with an eighth of some Reggie or something, like I'm not like
Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, I mean, it's simple mathematics. If he wouldn't have told the lie, he wouldn't be in jail. If he wouldn't have
Right.
told a lie, he wouldn't be the only person of interest right now. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Being that you lied to these people, now they want to know why you lied. He tried to get bond. They said, nope. Now, I don't know how long they can hold him, but they going to hold it as long as he can because,
Oh yeah.
the crime that he committed is just lying to officers. So
Right.
I'm pretty sure they can't hold him forever. You know what I'm saying? But they're going to hold him until they have to let him go. And hopefully during this time, while he's sitting there, they find enough evidence to keep his ass there unless he had nothing to do with it.
So hypothetically, let's say he didn't lie, and he basically said, I don't know. It's one of them things. It's almost like you gotta kind of wait to see, and that's probably best that you said the round table is gonna do it after y'all do something else. That's probably best because then maybe some more information to come out and stuff. Because you said this happened when? Like 5 days ago or something?
About 5 days ago, something like that.
Yeah.
It's been close to about 5 days ago.
Crucial K in the building. What's good?
What up, Crucial? You said, what if he didn't lie? Then they need to fire everybody on law enforcement for real. Because if this man is telling you the truth, what made you arrest him for a lie?
Well, no, I'm saying if there was no proof that he lied and he was still free, like, do you think then that they would be doing more? Like, because you were talking about the mother with the GoFundMe and why should she have to do it instead of the police? Do you think the police would be doing more if that wasn't, he didn't lie or get caught lying?
I really can't say they're not doing anything now because one thing I have learned about these cases is we as the public are very impatient and waiting on what happens next. But
Right.
You have to understand that they are doing a lot of things, and some things they can't tell us because they don't want to mess up the integrity of the case. You feel what I'm saying?
That's true.
I can't say they're not doing anything, and I can't say if he wasn't considered a suspect and he didn't lie, they would be doing more. I think they would be doing the same thing because, for one, like I said earlier, it's national news now.
Right.
So
I see that. I can see that.
D Love said, "What if the baby wandered off because he's negligent?" You know what, D Love? That's another possibility because during my research on this case, one of the neighbors said 2 weeks ago, which is way before he went missing, they seen the kid wandering around in the fucking diaper. You feel what I'm saying? So could that be a possibility and he's just trying to cover it up and say he got kidnapped? Possibly.
Right. I think that would be the most, from where it's at now, what information is out, that would be the most logical thing I could think of, You know, the baby, a kid outside playing in the front apartments or something, and he inside uh, doing whatever, and yeah, wandered off. And but see, in that case, the thing about that is, even no matter what neighborhood you in, just a kid in a diaper playing, just a random kid. I don't know. I don't know what kind of neighborhood it is that is though. So I can't really say. But most of the time, man, just a kid. It don't matter what neighborhood. Just a kid, just out by themselves, especially as young as he was. Like somebody, man, somebody. It's gonna be somebody, grandma, who go and ask that kid, "Hey, well, where's your mom or where's your dad?" You know,
Real.
somebody gonna say something, man.
That's real.
And that's universal. That it ain't got to be the best neighborhood at all. And somebody auntie, somebody grandma gonna see that boy playing, and or if he just wandering around, and a kid that young, people, it don't matter if they don't know him, don't matter what kind of the economics of it could be the hoodest hood ever. It's somebody grandmama gonna say something.
Right. Now, let's say what D Love just stated was the case. Why not just say that? Because you making up this elaborate story and they find out that, which they did, that it's not true. Now you look guilty as hell. Now people are looking at you as the person that made him go missing. Instead of
Either
you
way,
being negligent.
It's a double-edged sword, because if he would have said something like, "I was in the house, the kids outside wanted off," okay, now that's your fault. You was negligent, okay. But now in this case, you do this whole elaborate story, and yeah, you behind bars still. So
Yep.
it's like, why would you even? you was better off just going with the first story, because this shit here is some whole other shit. You would have been better off just doing it the first way.
Yeah.
Just admitting, and being honest about the shit.
Own up to the shit, man. Sometimes it's just best to just own up to your fuck up and take what's coming to you for it. Nobody want to go to jail. Nobody want to go to prison. Nobody want to do that shit. I understand. But if you are a parent, a loving parent, you gonna keep your eyes on your damn kid. Ain't no way no 2-year-old gonna get out the damn house.
Yeah,
I ain't saying it's not possible.
It's not like we talking about a 8-year-old here. 8, 10-year-old. We not talking. That's the thing. 2. They say terrible 2s. They be getting into shit, man. They fast too.
Yeah, they do. But why is your door open, unlocked, where your kid can get out of it?
Right.
That man, hell no. I don't want to make me seem like I'm super dead, but nah, that shitting me.
Yeah, parenting. That shit. If they 2, they can reach. Yeah.
Marley, yeah, his girlfriend, not the baby mama, his girlfriend, they live together. Matter of fact, let me see if I can just find that real quick so I can show y'all. Let's see, hold on. If I can find a clip where they talk about the baby daddy and his girlfriend. I actually did watch a clip about that. Matter of fact, this right here is a full time. This here is a full timeline. They may bring it up in this. I haven't seen this one, but let's just take a look at this one real quick, because I think a lot of people have a question about their girlfriend, and I don't want to blame her for nothing.
But I mean, it's understandable though, because a mother, hey, mother's gonna they gonna know. They want to know. Big Kane in the building. What's good?
What up, Big Kane? Let's take a look at this right here. This is titled The Full Timeline. So let's take a look. Maybe they might bring up details about her. I doubt it, but we'll check it out.
Well, today the search continues for missing 2-year-old last seen late Wednesday night, and East Point police are still trying to find him.
Yeah, so 11 Alive's Molly Oak joins us in studio right now. So Molly, there's been a lot of questions as people try to separate fact from fiction.
Yeah, the search for Josiah Mitchell has spanned different cities and counties, and the investigation has been handed off from DeKalb County to East Point Police. So we're breaking down what we know happened so far as the search continues. On Wednesday, August 16th, DeKalb County Police initially reported 2-year-old Josiah Mitchell was last seen around 11:30 that night at an apartment complex off Flat Shoals Road wearing Buzz Lightyear pajamas. The next morning, DeKalb Police sent out a kidnapping alert asking for the public's help. However, no Amber Alert went out. The Georgia Bureau of Investigation says that's because it was lacking enough descriptive information about the abductor and vehicle. The initial media advisory just said black sedan. That afternoon, DeKalb police say the kidnapping couldn't be verified, but they still considered the child missing. Arrest warrants later showed police suspected the child's father, Artavius North, of lying when saying his child was kidnapped in an armed robbery attempt. Then the search headed to an East Point apartment complex, Elite at Lakeview, where Josiah's mom says North was staying. This is about 20 miles from the reported location Josiah was last seen at in DeKalb County. 11 Alive crews watched as DeKalb police, East Point police, and others searched the wood lines and buildings. That night, DeKalb County jail records show North was booked and charged with false statements and false report of a crime, with police saying the investigation found there was never an armed robbery or kidnapping. DeKalb police later told us East Point police were taking the lead in the investigation. Our crews also saw law enforcement pull bags of evidence from an apartment. Friday afternoon, we learned police are searching a Griffin landfill and the lake outside the East Point apartment complex. After a couple hours, crews started draining the lake. Saturday, North had a court appearance where he's denied bond. Meanwhile, crews continued to empty the lake. By Sunday morning, the lake looked like this. Then on Monday, police confirmed neither the child nor any evidence were found in the lake. Police also told us while they're still interviewing other people, at this time, North is the only person of interest in the case. And
So that's the timeline right there, people. And it kind of showed them the apartment complex, which is Lakeview. That's where the boyfriend and his girlfriend stay at. I'm not sure where the baby mama stay at, but I think somebody asked earlier, do he got some type of visitation? No. He get the kid when his time. I don't know if they went through the courts, but he had his kid with him at his house. So I don't think it's nothing like that where it has to be some type of supervised visitation, nothing like that. Because if that was the case, then we wouldn't be in this situation. You feel me?
Yeah, and I hate to say it, but you know, they didn't mention anything about if the child had autism. You know, we know kids with autism tend to wander off and things. They haven't mentioned anything like that. So the whole wandering off, I don't. But 2-year-olds is curious, man. So I don't know. It's hard.
Yeah, most definitely. But yeah, we definitely. I'm definitely gonna be looking into this case more and more. Like I said, we'll be bringing it to the roundtable soon. And any information that we find out or I find out before that happens, I'll definitely share it with you guys. Y'all know that. We're going to keep the show moving. You had something you want to do? I got a couple things, so I want to go back and forth.
Nah, man. I was thinking about doing the Badu thing, but I didn't even look up on it, man. I guess whatever you got, man, I'm here for it.
5-4 in the building. What's happening?
54 keys.
Go ahead and drop this, man. Just in case 5-4 want to jump up here, man.
MC done stepped through the door as well. Salute. Couple people from that community over there. It's good to see.
What's happening, MC? What's good, baby? Yeah, sad situation. Sad situation. And all I can say is hug your kids, love your kids. If you don't want your kids, give them to somebody. Give them to somebody. All this unnecessary And I'm not saying they did anything intentionally, but how careless can you be, bro? It's a human life. It's a human life.
2 years old. That's the thing. 2 years old.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, 54. If you want to, the link in the chat. Got a couple other things we're gonna touch on. Last live, if you was here, young Capone, aka Dope Boy Rock, he was reported missing. The day after that live, they found him dead. Let me just read a little bit from this article because there's well, at least I haven't found any video about it. But Dope Boy Raw, he died, and here it says 35. I don't know why I got 33, but it's 35. He was found dead after being reported missing for a few days. He was found dead in Chicago.
And he from the South.
15th. But he's from Atlanta. Yeah.
Right.
Now, they haven't gave us any information on the details on what happened to him. I'm sure that will come out soon. I've heard rumors. Crucial told me some things, but I don't even want to put that out there.
Yeah, man.
But they used the term or the phrase passed away. They didn't say he was killed.
Right.
This is not a murder. They say he passed away. So I don't know what it could be. We can assume all day long. He is a real live street nigga. You know, and I'm going to just leave it at that. But Dope Boy Raw, he was signed with Tip for a little bit before he passed away. Who we got here?
Oh, there she go.
Oh, in the building. What's good? 54.
You on mute.
She on mute.
Yep, I was trying to turn down the other one. Y'all, yeah. All kind of shit was going on. I was hearing all kind of shit. I don't know.
Good.
Yeah, I don't even know. What y'all got going on?
Not much, man. Just, talking about, a few things. We was discussing the Josiah Mitchell case, the basics on what's going on.
Oh, yeah, the baby.
Yeah.
Mm.
And
yeah. Damn.
From what it seems to me is it kind of reminds you of Born and Orson.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. The father he told him that he was not robbed. He was leaving his apartment complex and some guys was following him. They cut him off, tried to rob him for whatever they thought he had, and realized he didn't have it, so they took his kid. Now, does that make sense to you?
Hell nah. Nah, I ain't riding with that. I can't ride with that. I don't trust that shit. No, that don't sound right.
Yeah.
That don't sound right. Because I know, a lot of people have been asking us about it, so I didn't know when we was going to be able to get to it.
Yeah, when I was actually searching for another video, I just ran across that you just dropped one yourself.
Yeah, I've been going all day. I got out work and went straight on into I've been going all day. I'm fixing my food right now.
I feel like it's gonna be something else coming out on that, man. Like,
what about the mom? What my bad. I don't know where y'all at, but what about the mother? Where's she at?
The mother, well, she allowed him to see his kid, so the kid was spending time with his father. The mother and the father are not together. The boyfriend, the father, he has a girlfriend, and they live in some apartments in Lakeview together. And I don't know where the baby mama stay. That hasn't came out yet. They haven't said anything about where she lives. But
yeah, we start digging. We'll find her.
Yeah, you better believe
her.
I already know.
Yeah, we get a little nosy backstage for real.
For real. So, and so the baby was supposed to be spending time with his biological father, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yep.
Mm. How long was he supposed to be with her? I mean, with him.
It wasn't stated. I don't think it's like he has custody of him. I think they just, okay, you want your son here? Yeah, co-parenting. Put it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Miss T said that they take the diaper bag. They ain't take shit because they ain't take no kid.
Yeah, they
That's
ain't took no kids.
That's probably something them police pulled up out of there. They say they had all them trash bags full of shit they grabbed out of that apartment when they went to searching and shit.
Yeah. And like whatever his reason for lying, before you tell this elaborate story, you have to think about the world today. Man, there's cameras everywhere, bro.
Everywhere. Yeah.
They can ping your phone. Like, you might as well, hey, if you ain't no smart criminal, you might as well cut it out, bro. It's not gonna work.
Nah.
Yeah, see, I don't know all the details, you know, as far as like when he got with the child, how long he had him, and but I mean, so he want everybody to believe some niggas tried to rob him.
Yeah.
He ain't had nothing, so they just took the baby.
Yeah.
That's what
that's what happened.
Yeah, no.
But they already know that nigga lying though, so it's
right.
And they he's still locked up for those charges for lying, reporting false crime and all this bullshit. And they denied, he went to court, they denied bond. Now my question is, how long can they hold him in there before they have to give him bond so he can get out?
Right. And my thing is this, then I mean, that speak volumes. They know that nigga did something. And that baby is no longer with us. I don't,
Yeah, I don't believe he is either. I pray that he is, but where is he at? They done drained the pond. They done searched the landfill. When they start doing that, they looking for remains.
Right.
Yeah, that's a recovery. They ain't looking for no live baby. No, that's fucked up.
Do you think? And they haven't said anything about the girlfriend. YJ, do you think his girlfriend know what happened to that boy?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's something. It's something, man. I mean, if you living with somebody and some shit like this happen, you ain't gonna know nothing. Like you only work hours, and then we seen that timeline. That was more than 8 hours. So
you know something, because understand this. My bad, YJ.
No, you good.
Understand this. When you done did some fuck shit, you move funny. See what I'm saying? So if a motherfucker live with you, we understand the movement. Like this nigga acting different.
Right.
This nigga ain't moving right. He don't normally do this, but now today he doing that. Like, we'll notice a change if you paying attention.
So
everybody has the routine pattern, and it sounded like he was on demon time. She knew what it was. She just ain't saying shit.
So, 2 questions, and one of these questions I already asked earlier. They caught him lying. They know he's lying. I'm pretty sure they got the evidence and proof with facts behind it. They show that he's lying.
Yeah.
How in the hell they cannot get him to talk, for one? Second of all, his girlfriend, if y'all feel like she knows, if she don't want to be arrested for nothing, why they can't get her to talk?
I mean, I'm sure they've tried. You know what I mean? I'm sure they've tried. But when I say, because again, I don't know all the details. I've been watching the court TV for Breasia and trying to finish the video for Alicia. So I don't know the specifics. But I'm just saying, when you live with someone, there's this pattern, a routine. And so if he on some fuck shit, if he did something, you can't tell me he didn't start moving funny. And she noticed the movement. If she's paying attention.
Or
So she might not know.
or and I don't mean to cut you off, but if she love him enough that she feel like she don't want to say or do anything that's going to incriminate him further than he already has been incriminated, then she love that man. She ain't finna say shit. She ride with him regardless.
Yeah, and you
Same
got
thing with same thing with old boy girlfriend from Orange West, Ocean and Orange West case. That motherfucker never said nothing.
You know,
how deep is your love looking ass man?
Type shit. Because I'm telling on your ass.
Right.
I ain't heard.
Don't give a damn.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm telling on your ass. I don't listen. If I suspect you done did some shit, I'm telling on your ass. That's it. That's it. Because I ain't about to be no accessory, accomplice, no none of that shit.
Right, because she go be in that shit right with his ass.
Yeah, I ain't going. Miss T, I'm with you. Say I love hard, but not that damn hard.
Real. Because if they find out that she know or was there when it happened, bitch, you going to jail too. You might not do as much time as he do if he had something to do with it. Let me just say that if he had something to do with it. But yeah, you was helping him, so they're gonna feel like you was a part of this old elaborate ass plan that he gave us.
Right. And that if, I don't feel like that if is really an if. Like, feel me? Like that if it's either one or two, either some negligence and maybe it wasn't intentional. But
that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I feel like he knows something, man.
But then let me ask you this: what if she did something and he's sitting in there for her?
Shouldn't me.
That's the how deep is your love? It's the same.
Yeah.
Whatever she did to my son, I'm gonna do to you.
But look, what man is gonna sit around if she done did some negligent shit? No matter, it's not the baby. It's not the baby's mother. It's a girlfriend, and this is your seed.
Right. Same thing though. How deep is your love?
I would hope. What you just said? Right. I'm saying I would hope that bond with your seed is stronger than that love or whatever you trying to sit up for this woman. Like, I would hope that would be the case, that you wouldn't give a damn about however many months or years y'all been together, because this is your seed that you gotta raise till they grown. So.
Right. But then I can look at it like, if you suspect that he did something, then I mean, the love ain't there. That bond's not there anyway.
Right. That's true.
Right.
You understand what I mean? So he, for all I know, he ain't giving a damn about that baby. Probably never did. I don't know what type of mama she was. She might be, how them girls be. Come get your kids and shit, pulling up on you at the barbershop and shit. Nigga, get your kids. Was the baby forced on him or was this? You know what I mean? I don't know what the fuck going on. I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
And you know what? I think somebody actually brought this up in the chat earlier. We haven't heard from the girlfriend, but we damn sure haven't heard that she was out searching and looking for this goddamn kid. To me, that speaks volumes.
Because that was the grandma that was talking all that GoFundMe shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 54, I don't think you heard my question. I think because I asked it earlier before you came in. And again, let me just state, I'm not saying this is the case, but we watched a video earlier, a news clip, where the mother stated that they opened up a GoFundMe account and they're going to use that money for search efforts, right? She said we're going to get helicopters and all kind of shit.
Oh, okay.
Now, we know Daniel Robinson had to do that, right? Because they wouldn't help him, right?
Right.
And there's several other cases that people had to do the same.
Correct.
Damn, I hate access again. Do you think that's what she gonna use that money for?
Niggas ain't using GoFundMe. Listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Listen, wait, hold on though. Let me clear. Listen. You know how niggas be. That nigga shit still gonna come out in us. Well, we gonna be trying to get the cheapest motherfucker. Who gonna do it for the cheapest? Because see, we got to try to slide us a car in the motherfucker. We got to try to. We want the you know what I'm saying, the Birkin bag, nigga. It's that. You don't think they about to slide some shit in? I just I just know how niggas be. You know.
So look, so I done seen her on the news when she looked ratchet as hell. So the next news conference, after maybe I don't know how much money in the GoFundMe account. I ain't look. Next news conference, she dressed. I don't know nothing about no alcohol poison. If she dressed up like
say new lace front, new wig and everything.
I'm sorry. That's an inside joke with Shanquella Robinson mama. Came out looking laced up. Get the fuck out.
Damn.
So if she come out looking real nice, would you look at her as a suspect? Or would you look at her as she ain't shit?
I mean, that's like motherfuckers putting on for the book. You know what I mean? To me, this is no different. Even though she's being given the spotlight, for a tragedy. You know what I mean? Some motherfuckers just want that spotlight. That. So I can see a ratchet motherfucker getting dressed up to be on TV.
Right. In the public eye.
Why she dressed up now?
Sunday's best.
You said why she dressed up now?
I said why she ain't dressed up now, because right now her hair ain't done. She went old broke neck collar t-shirt.
Oh damn! Shit, maybe she ain't got it.
Exactly. That's my point. That's my fucking point. Now if you come on the goddamn camera with rocking stilettos, ho, and you got all that on. Now, where you get this money from?
Yeah, but I mean, if she's niggas got ways of doing it, But yeah, you said she's still on TV looking bummy.
Man, look, let me find that goddamn video.
Because if she's a grieving mother, because listen though, if you a grieving mother, you ain't giving a fuck about no hair, makeup, none of that shit, nigga. Find my baby. Don't care about none of that.
And that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I just, if they're gonna raise this money and you volunteered to tell us what you're going to do with it, that's what the people are going to expect you to do with it. So if you come out, pull up at a motherfucking press conference in a Beamer or whatever, now people gonna look at you some kind of way like, hold on, bitch, you ain't had that money in the beginning. Where you get this money from now?
Right. I mean,
and again, I'm not saying that's the case, but I just want to throw that out there.
Yeah, I mean, I hope they do right by that money and they do what they say they're gonna do with it. I really do, but
they definitely gonna get something. You said it's national news. They gonna get something.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Them the days we living in when you go through something like this.
Yeah, I'm finna show it to you right now.
Oh, okay. Because unfortunately, some people come up off these tragedies.
Oh yeah, they do. And again, I can't say that was their intent from day one.
Right. Oh hell no. I don't believe that. You know what I mean? But it's just the way of the world. That's the world we living in. GoFundMe and Cash Apps and shit. That's just what it is.
All right, so here's one of the videos. I don't even know what it's about, but I seen her, so I want you to see her. Check it out.
Oh, okay.
11 Alive News at 5 p.m. starts now.
Breaking news first at 5. There is an active search right now for 2-year-old Josiah Mitchell out of DeKalb County. Good evening. I'm Faith Jess.
And I'm Jonathan Martin. In tonight for Jennifer Bellamy. The search for Josiah has been going on right now for about 18 hours. 11 Alive's Cody Alcorn kicking off our team coverage tonight. And Cody, I know there's been an active search where you are right now in Atlanta.
That's right. I'm in East Point right now at Elite at Lakeview Apartments, where East Point police just got on this scene within the last hour and a half. And the game wardens, you see them here in these Ford F-150s. They are also here joining East Point Police. They have brought out their canines, and they're actually just around the corners. You see that driveway kind of veer behind this person walking a dog here. There is an active ground search underway right now for this missing 2-year-old. What I can tell you is, again, this apartment complex has really started to get activity by East Point Police just in the last hour and a half. We've asked what brought them here, and what we can confirm through Josiah's mother, who I just spoke to moments ago here on scene, is that this is where the toddler was last seen with his father. Now, neighbors saw Josiah being brought out of an apartment at some point in the last 24 hours. And I can tell you this, one disturbing piece of information here is there is a pond just to my right. That is where a lot of focus is as well. Some neighbors saying they're actually going to search this pond at some point. But again, I spoke to Josiah's mom just a few minutes ago, who, as you can imagine, is visibly upset as the search for her toddler is ongoing.
Just try our best to bring my baby back home safe. Just pray that he okay.
What's wrong with her face?
Now, she is actually...
What's wrong? Why her face look like that?
I don't know if that's a tattoo or not on her face. I seen what you seen. Hold on.
Yeah, she look like she's been in a fight.
That's a tattoo.
No, it ain't.
That ain't no tattoo. It's either a tattoo, a birthmark, or somebody beat the shit out of her.
I don't know about no tattoo. It looked bruised to me. I don't know. It could be a birthmark. I don't know.
Yeah, that's not a tattoo because I don't see nothing appealing about it.
Not a nothing. Not a nothing. It's so. And so this is the baby's mother.
Yes, this is the baby's mom.
Damn, I feel bad for her. She looked like she fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Damn.
Most definitely.
Do you have a picture of dude?
The father.
Mm-hmm.
He one of them. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get caught up on this one.
Yeah, the picture of the father, that I was like, oh man, he but you can't, you can't judge a book by a cover, but you can.
You know what it is. You know what it is.
That'd be nice, man. But yeah, I think she got a style. It looked like she kind of had a style.
Man, if that's the style, boy, I don't want it. I ain't never seen no style.
Well,
Not
that thing on the side. I think she probably did have a birthmark or something going on. She don't wash her face, one. But
I could have sworn they had a picture of him in this video.
yeah, I know they did. They didn't play it that long, but they sure had his mugshot on there.
For real. Maybe they use that shit as a fucking thumbnail.
Nah, they showed the father.
Oh, he is a dog.
Is that the same? Is that the first clip we played?
Nah, this is not it. I was just scrolling down. This one gotta have him in there. God damn. Is he locked up at this point?
Yeah, this is the Fox 5. This is the one they said. Yeah.
That's crazy.
News at 6. I'm Eric Perry. It's been nearly 72 hours since little Josiah Mitchell was last seen by loved ones. Fox 5's Joy Dukes joins us live from East Point, an apartment complex where police are continuing to drain a lake as part of their search efforts. Joy, what are you seeing there today?
Yeah, Eric, as you can see behind me, that lake is still being drained as East Point police continue their search effort for 2-year-old Josiah Mitchell. Josiah's father, 23-year-old Artavius North, initially reported his son had been kidnapped Wednesday night at an apartment complex on Flat Shoals Road in Panthersville, saying a car that was following him swerved in front of him and then took the child after holding him at gunpoint. Well, authorities say inconsistencies in that story led to his arrest for filing a false report and making false statements.
Oh, God.
It also.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Artavius, our people. See, them our people. them our people, nigga. Them our people. Damn.
Artavius.
And it's making me, I mean, I don't know the layout, but it sounds like where he was last seen, that pond is somewhere close to. Is that where he lived?
Yeah, he lived in Lakeview. And where he said the situation happened, I went and did my little map work and I found cameras.
Yeah.
So yeah, I truly feel that's how they found out he was lying, because he said he was leaving out of the complex when somebody cut him off. And they kept, matter of fact, they were showing it in this video right here, where he supposedly was cut off. And if that's the case, yeah, he lied.
And then and then it's gonna come back down to time. You know, when you're looking at time, how much time, like you said, I'm sure they got this camera shit going on, you know, and how much time went past, because if let's say he left the apartment and 15-20 minutes later he can't right the fuck back, then they know how far to be looking. You understand what I mean? He couldn't have done too much within 15 minutes. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I'm sure they got some time going on here, and that's probably why they draining that pond. That's crazy.
Yeah, but this is supposedly where he was leaving out of this apartment complex, and they cut him off before he can get out. And like I said, when we talk about it backstage, I'll show you where the camera's at, and the cameras will show if he's lying or not.
Yeah.
And I believe that's how they caught him, unless the cameras don't work. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But then again, like you said, the cell phone tower pinging at certain times and all of that stuff.
Yeah. It's timestamps on everything. You know what I mean? So they, and then they just narrowing it down. How much could he have done, in that amount of time? So there's a reason why they over there in that area and draining ponds. You know how much it costs to drain a pond, nigga? They think he in there.
Hey, that's crazy you said that, because that's the first thing I said. Like, yeah,
draining a pond?
To drain a swimming pool, it costs thousands.
But a whole pond?
But a whole pond?
Yeah, nah, they think he in there.
Yeah, but he wasn't there. Check the landfill. I don't know if that landfill was anything like the boy that they searched for in Savannah, which took them days and days and days and days. You know what I'm saying? But they haven't found him.
Some dirty work.
They think that baby close. In the check landfills, I would have to look at, do the map work. We'd have to do the map work on it. But the landfill, all that means is that he went to a nearby dumpster and dumped it. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
But it sounds like everything is kind of centered around there.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're following where his phone pinged at, and whatever places he stopped for a period of time. If he stopped here for a significant amount of time, we're going to search this area. You feel what I'm saying? So, but
yeah. Well, we'll look into it. We'll be ready. Yeah, we'll be ready. Yeah, I'm about to go ahead and finish my food and listen to y'all. I'm gonna drop down, but
food.
Get my food, nigga. I had to get my food. Like I've been going hard all day. Yeah, I'm ready to eat something. Yep.
Yeah, we appreciate you for coming up 5-4.
Oh yeah. I'll be in the chat. I'm listening. I just want to eat. I don't want to be smacking all in y'all ear.
Oh, you good. You good. Appreciate you coming up.
Oh yeah, much love to y'all. Yeah, but I'll be in the chat though.
All
right, fellas.
That was 5-4 representing the round table, man. So like we said, we definitely gonna get on this case. I'm already starting my research, but we still have to do another live for Alicia because we found some information that ain't nobody presented yet. Y'all know how we do. We knows as hell. I think what was it? I had one more thing.
I talk about Sha'carri, man.
Who that?
Sha'carri.
Oh, yeah, let me play this real quick, man. Salute to the comeback queen, man. Y'all quit playing with her, bro.
They're away first time. Can Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price deliver? She's got a good start, but watch Sha'carri Jackson. Sha'carri Jackson, is she just going to do it? Oh, on the near side, right at the end.
Hey, he picked up on that last half.
Nowhere in lane 9.
She came out.
Incredible
She came out
performance from
nowhere.
Sha'carri Richardson. Richardson came through like a rocket in lane 9. Her first global final, and she tastes gold. The iconic 5 times champion was stunned. Richardson needed a better start than she got in the semis, and she came through in fine style, and maybe, just maybe, being in lane 9 was the best thing that could have happened to her for that final. 10:65, that is outstanding. Lyles took the men's title. Richardson
Damn, look at them arms.
has stormed to the women's title.
What? Look.
Listen, man.
Let me stop. Well, she
Yeah,
built
she got
up
some goddamn muscles, bro.
She built up something crazy. I'll just say that. And it ain't like was it Marion Jones? Was it the one that got caught in the little steroid testosterone skin? She ain't built up like her, but she just solid. Like,
And one of the reasons I definitely want to talk about this case, this story, should I say, mine on the round table, is for anybody who have been thrown out, anybody who said they don't believe in me, fuck them.
Right.
Anybody who has went through times where you felt like the world was against you, because the world was against this young lady, bro. Because last year she ran a race where she finished in last place. Now we know she bust on the scene doing her thing. That's how we found out who Sha'carri was.
Right.
Then you hear the weed allegations. And they want to suspend her and all this shit, but don't suspend Michael Phelps.
Right.
The world is against.
And I ain't gonna lie, with that, my thoughts on that was, okay, you on a certain level, and you know you gonna get I felt like you at a certain level. I know weed. It ain't nothing. You know, it ain't no performance enhancement drug, but I feel like they do test, and there are rules. I'm traditional to whenever it comes to, you know, shit like that, where you should expect that. You know, if you competing on a certain level with all these girls who getting tested, you should expect that, you know, if you test and you smoking weed, then you should expect to get, you know, something happen to you, because there's rules for, you know, but it wasn't performance enhancement, and you know, I think some people, whenever she did place in last, I think they went back to that type of thing, like, oh, she wasn't serious in the first place because she was smoking weed. And you can be very serious, like you said, Michael Phelps, all the shit he, you know, and he still out there killing shit. You know, some people like to drink a couple beers on their day out. Some people like to blow it down. It ain't, it's but yeah.
I heard what you said, and also what Miss T saying was on the screen. She said she bought that on herself. Yes, she did. Like you said, she knew they was gonna test her. Yes, she did. But one thing we all know and understand is we all do things we shouldn't do. We all make mistakes.
Oh yeah.
And we know that if you do the same thing again, expecting a different outcome, we know that's insanity. But I feel like they tried to crucify this girl over some fucking weed, bro.
Which they did.
Yes, they did. And also her coming in last place.
Right.
And I put a post up on Facebook. Yeah, this is the same woman y'all crucified a year ago. But who is the fastest woman on planet Earth right now? The same one y'all talk shit about. And I'm talking about black people. Y'all get on my fucking nerves. Because those are the ones who crucified her the most, bro.
Right. And they was talking about the color of her hair and all type of other shit. And she needs to, get some, because she came out, I think she had the pink hair and people was talking about that and shit but they wasn't talking about the other shit. They wasn't talking about her blazing through the fucking track. They were talking about her hair though.
Bingo. They point out the shit that don't even fucking matter, bro.
Right.
Let her be who she is. If she would have came out there with some goddamn weave looking like a white woman, y'all would talk shit about that too. Oh, you want to look white? Nah, get the fuck out of here, man. This is a story that I love because I love to see my people do good. I don't know about nobody else.
It's definitely a feel-good story.
Hell yeah. She came from the depths of hell, bro, when people was throwing her away, bro. And now she is the fastest woman. Come on, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, bro. So don't let nobody tell you nothing, man. When you go, like, I think Miss T said something just a minute ago. Let me go back up here to it. She said, God will take you through things to get you where you should have been. Big facts. Big facts. There's no testimony without a test, man. I ain't come here to preach, man. We on a bank page. I do this on my page. Like,
talk your shit.
Quit shitting on your people, man. Like, you shit on your people when they fail. You shit on your people when they are considered the greatest. You find a reason not to say they're great. Quit doing that shit, bro. And I'm only talking about the people that do that. So if you don't do it, excuse what I'm saying. Y'all lame as fuck for that shit, bro.
Especially at that level where the competitiveness is at all, it's high, very high. If she would have placed fourth, it would still be an accomplishment. If she would have placed second, it would have been an accomplishment. But the fact that it was first, it's like, okay, you gotta get that woman her roses type of thing.
You got to. This girl should be celebrated, bro. She should be celebrated, man. The fastest woman on earth, when just a year ago, she came in last, bro.
Right.
So I just want to touch on this story because of that. And if y'all followed us when we was BSM, y'all seen the shorts, man. We was rocking with her, doing her thing, man. We was doing focus. We did shorts with the focus playing in the background.
Oh yeah.
So this ain't nothing new. I've been following her, and I never stopped. Because I know some of the greats go through what T.I. said in that song. When he was saying something about Muhammad Ali, even the greatest fall short sometimes. That's facts.
Right.
Real.
Yeah. Most definitely.
When she said she knows her head was not where it should have been. Yep. And she told the damn guy who interviewed her after she came in last, I'll be back.
Right.
That same dude interviewed her some weeks ago when she won another race. She said, I ain't back. I'm better. I said, girl, talk your shit.
and shit from so it's definitely a feel good story, especially after we had what the women's college just did, and we see shit, Flage and all of them what they did, man, and so it's definitely good to see, man. It's definitely good to see.
Most definitely. Most definitely. But yeah, that's really all I had for the night, man. Big shout out to 54 for sliding through, man.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I wish I could have had something, man. Something up here to present, man. I ain't had nothing, man. I'm sitting up here in the passenger seat, hey, just talking my shit. But hey, is what it is. Salute to 54 definitely for coming through.
Yeah, hey, you know I got your back, bro. You know, hey, I'm here.
Yeah. Leonard,
I'll get ready for that mixtape, man. Dropping in October too, man.
Early October.
Yeah, man.
I say. Leonard in the building. What's good? Definitely October. I say. Shit gonna be raw. Definitely, we jumping on these beats. We doing it smash and grab style. These instrumentals. These niggas jumping up. Well, let me reframe it better than that. That's a little disrespectful. Let me not say. But yeah, you know, we you know, hopping on industry beats, man, just put some music out. Definitely the album gonna come after that, you know, later on, maybe early next year or something. But you know, that's more of a labor of love type of thing. So we got 4 brothers from 4 different states putting this good work together, putting this good music together, you know. So
most definitely, man. So y'all stay tuned, keep rocking with us. Again, we want to thank all our new subscribers.
100.
Let's hit 100. You feel
I
me?
was just looking for that shit. I said, hold on, let me find that shit again. We made it to 100. God damn it.
100, and it's hard to do that off of music alone, man.
Music alone,
people,
yeah.
So I appreciate it, man, for real.
Yeah, you know, we do the live stream, but for real, when it comes to the channel is it's music. Like if you fuck with the music, then you're gonna be here. Like, you know, we gonna, you know, definitely try to get a live in and stay consistent on this shit. But the main attraction, man, is the music. The main thing, the main focus for me is the music. So
most definitely. Yeah.
What Crucial K say? 103?
103. We got a new subscriber.
Okay.
We definitely appreciate whoever that was. I appreciate you.
Salute.
So before we get out of here, man, I just want to say, man, rest in peace to my mom, man. Today was 2 years since she passed. And I love you, Mom Dukes. And I want to ride out to that on that road, man. You got anything else, bro?
Nah, that's it, man. Salute to the 100, to the 103 now. Salute to everybody, you know. Yeah, like you said at the beginning, man, it's a small circle, but hey, that motherfucker about the boom, though. We're gonna do this shit, you know. It is what it is, man.
You reach small goals, you gotta hit the small goals to get to the big ones, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. We're gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. We're gonna end the night. We're on that road, man. Rest in peace, my dude. We out of here.
Oh, I see you. One day, it's gonna be okay. Times like this, it only makes sense to say this. Now as this story gets told, it never gets old. The season is yours whenever it pours. Envision that goal. You could be anywhere, but you right here, still standing. Been through it, severe damage, and you still got it. Did what's best for you and yours, and you still solid. You been through the fire, been through the rain. You ain't get tired, and let it stay. Even when they try to say you insane, they can talk about whatever, but I came a long way from a short fall. Don't play, you gotta push on. When they say you done, you gotta keep it going till you never let them knock you off your square, baby. Keep fighting till the end, and I'ma be there, baby. Keep on pushing, though. You still got more to go. see you facing trials and tribulations on that road. On that road, I know, yeah, I know. I see you facing trials and tribulations on that road.
I know it get hard and it can be complicated, but right from the start you knew your heart could take it. But taking the loss, I know it's hard to face it. But you gotta make it. The trip, it don't get any easier. Don't think about who don't believe in ya. See, life, it don't come with an easy button. Sometimes you feel like you leave with nothing. So how do you live when you need the money? It's gonna be one day, and it will be okay. You gotta keep moving, pushing it forward. That's what you do when you kicking in doors. I only see one way, baby.
Never let them knock you off your square, baby. Keep fighting till the end, and I'ma be there, baby. Keep on pushing, though. Still got more to go. I see you facing trials and tribulations on that road. On that road, I know. I see you facing trials and tribulations